let's get this kicked off and started. 1 second.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get sent for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
The Cowboys' Brandon Aubrey getting this all set up, and he'll get this one started here in Dallas. He stopped on the run back of the 27th. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but But these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Here's the snap on fourth. He's got it to his running back. That was a big 3-yard gain because of, instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. They'll throw it here on first. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you've got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He fields this at the 18. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sending him on the dive. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 40.
He's going to throw it. Caught out left. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Complete to number 2.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
22-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying to push this past the marker. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
The Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. He completes it in traffic. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got a first to begin the fray. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. He's dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll send him left out of the slot. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 3rd down.
Well, That delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Third and long for him here. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The Giants are set to punt. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. Crosses the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line.
At the Giants' 37-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
At the 22-yard line.
They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return coming from the 14. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
First down. First and 10.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
10 yards on the
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. They're throwing it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Back to the well again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Here's a throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
a gain of 10 yards. And
To the air now on 1st and 10. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Looking to throw here. And screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Pulled in at the 20. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Yep, we'll take that.
Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Eagles. And it's the Panthers quarterback, and this is a touchdown. The Panthers win their 2nd straight, and they do it in style. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
This man 16 of 17.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts from the 16. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Another carry for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right now.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Hitting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They'll run for this, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas.
Let's go. That boy threw that thing in there. Let's go.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Giants about to get to work on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's tackled for no gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now.
Draw play here. And Cowboys ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Go!
Takes the 2nd down snap. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hit behind the line and the ball is loose. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 4-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Moore gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the option here. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
He was taken down behind the line.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Got a man, that's Nakua. Well, he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On first down, it's blue. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. The 3rd down run with blue. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Likely's got it right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, it's going to make you pay.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Caught quickly on the slant. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Setting up the screen. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. They're going play action. Looking for an open. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd down and goal.
Dropping back to throw. Brought in.
The 2nd down pass. Complete to number 1, Malik Neighbors. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Working now from the gun. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 10.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 14. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They kept throwing it to him as we worked throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 72. Let's go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a gain of 5.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's it.
He's got it inside the 10.
What a pass, boy.
He's going to be hauled
Okay, Clubnik, boy, you balling today, boy.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They go to him again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. The Giants using their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
The Cowboys disagreeing with the call on the field, and yep, the challenge has been made.
The previous play is under review.
Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Go!
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 24, Giants 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Making some progress here. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Now here comes the New York offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll throw to start the drive. It is caught left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys
I played that shit so good, boy. Let's go.
It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Yeah, definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that that running back can be dangerous as a pass receiver as well, like so many in the league today. This defense was ready. Offense wanted to create that matchup, but the defense, they were prepared, and they took it away.
All set to go now from the 35. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
2nd and 9.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Now the Giants taking a chance. They saw something different. They've thrown the red flag.
Previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
Their
stands.
challenge does not get the call overturned, and Brock, it also comes at the cost of their final timeout. They'll run here on first down. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They give it to him again. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. His defense just kept swarming.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Aubrey puts it through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's kind of feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Back to work after throwing the pick. The screen here to Blue. Escapes the defender. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free. And
That's the Jordan. That's the Blue we know.
You know what I'm saying? Offensive unit. They can trot out that victory formation here, Brock. Send us all home. No timeouts left to stop that clock. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
The running back gets it on the draw. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. Pushing for the red zone. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.